like I was stupid, and I'm like, okay, is this how we're gonna do it? I am obsessed praying about it, and I'm like, I don't know what to do because I love that I can afford this apartment, but just 3:30 and I have 30 more minutes until I have to get on this call, and I just threw up. And girl, oh my god, it just, and like I said, if you guys and welcome back to another weekly vlog. We are just headed out the house today to get some errands done. We have to stop at Best Buy because I think I'm gonna invest into a new camera. So for the ones that know, I do have the DJI Osmo Pocket, but this one is like, it's nice, but I'm looking for like really high quality to a certain extent. Let me get to the car and I'll tell you guys exactly what else we're doing. You guys can see I broke my nails. I need to go book another appointment because girl, I just got these done, and why did they break?
Glock 19, he came with a drum. Yeah, that's my favorite girl.
Okay, so we are headed to I'm just gonna explain what we're doing today because I want everyone to be caught up. So it is 12:15 currently, so it's Tuesday the 4th, and I have to go look at this camera. What I'm trying to do is actually elevate my angles. I'm trying to elevate my angles. I'm gonna actually shut this so y'all can hear me. I'm trying to like better elevate my angles all across all platforms. That means quality, that means everything. So I also have to get my nails done. You guys can see right here, like they snapped off, and I need these 3 nails. Like what? I just got these done 2 days ago. And then I need to call the nail salon to see when they can get me in, because this is like basically the nail set I showed you guys in the other weekly vlog of me actually getting them done, and they're like a perfect fall nail set. But girl, I literally never break my nails, so when I broke them, I'm like, this is crazy. Like I literally just got them done. How is this possible? Let's go ahead and do that. I'm also like in this phase of trying to figure out my content, like what kind of content I actually want to create, because when I first started like on TikTok, that's kind of where everything started for me. Like, I'm really enjoying the process of creating vlogs and like angles, and I've always been into cameras, I've always been into the process of creating, but actually like I enjoy the face forward content for TikTok, like shorter form, but I really enjoy like the day-to-day lifestyle content and the day-to-day like get readies with me and all those things, because honestly it kind of puts you in a position where you have to take care of yourself, and people enjoy watching people who are on their shit. Like people enjoy watching people that are doing things that they want to do, you know. And this is just a great way for me to get in front of myself and be like, Aaliyah, you need to take better care of yourself, because I've neglected my self-care because I was so focused on TikTok and I was so focused on growing. And for you guys who don't know my story, I quit my job like 7 months ago and was like, I'm done. Like I'm done being in the restaurant industry. I'm done doing things that I really don't want to do, and I quit with no plan. I had no idea, girl, what I was gonna do. Literally, I had no idea, and here I am vlogging on YouTube and on TikTok with over 200,000 followers in under 6 months from just dedication itself. So now this era of my time, like I really do want to get to a position where you guys can literally see me in real time, learning how to like retake care of myself, you know, learning how to work from home. I've never worked from home before. I've always worked in another environment where I was told what to do. I didn't have to create my own schedule, and that's where it's getting like really interesting, because I know how to manage my time, but I'm having a really hard time with that because I'm not used to having this much free time and being able to do what I want when I want. And that's something that I've prayed for a very long time. So I'm not mad about it, but what I am is it's just new. It's literally just new. So like I'm still trying to figure out all the things and how everything works and scheduling, and like I do a lot, okay? I do a lot with content, and I'm also planning for a lot. So I'm just trying to get it together, girl. I'm trying to figure it out. So if you have any like tips for that, let me know, girl. Otherwise, like I said, we're gonna run to Target. We just pulled over in the Target parking lot. I'm gonna record a couple videos for TikTok, because my goal is to always post like my goal is to always post like 3 to 5 times a day if possible. And granted, sometimes I do get busy, and now that I'm doing YouTube, it does take up and consume a lot of my time that I used to spend on TikTok. But girl, this is the time, this is the era of me where I'm really learning what it looks like to care for myself. I've always cared for other people, and I love caring for other people, but I do think there's value in learning how to care for you. Learning how to like find a skincare routine, find a routine that of like health, of food and groceries and working out. Like all of those things are so important to me, and they're not a part of my routine right now. So y'all are literally gonna watch me in real time figure out a routine and figure out what works for me, because right now I'm not waking up early. I'm most of the time sleeping in, which is fine, but I also think like, I don't know, girl, I need to figure it out. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and record a couple videos for TikTok, and then I will show you guys. I don't know, I'm hot. Why do I need to go into Target? Sometimes I just feel like I need to go to Target, but honestly, I need to get work done. That's what I need to do. So I think what I'm going to do is, girl, I'm a mess. So let me figure this out. I'll take y'all along with me today. Like I said, it's Tuesday. It's 12:30 or 12:21 right now. And it's Tuesday. Did I say Thursday? It's Tuesday. It is the 4th, and yeah, girl, we're gonna get it done. Let's get it done. Okay, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Also, didn't show you guys my skin. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the glow, but I've been recently using Medicube, which you guys saw in the other weekly vlog. And when I tell you, girl, that is literally, I have never used a skincare that worked so fast. Like, I've been using it for less than 7 days, and my skin already looks so clear. Like, it looks so clear, girl. Like, y'all can see it, right? Like, let me know in the comments if you can see it. Like, and let me know if you've ever used Medicube or what you do use, so I can try it out if this doesn't work long term. Because I honestly don't say a product works until I've used it entirely, until I have to like basically re-up on products. I did just recently order, here, let me show you guys what I did order though, because it was like, I think 1 o'clock in the morning the other night, and I was on Amazon and I was shopping, and I want to show you guys what I got, because literally those overnight, I think it's the overnight mask and the collagen is like bringing life to my skin. Literally, like, it is bringing life to my skin. So I'm trying to, let me show you guys what I got though. Hold on. I think I can't remember if I ordered on TikTok or Amazon. But yeah, one of my TikToks is doing so well. This one right here, I posted 1 day ago. It's already at 30K. So I love that. Like, I love this style content. So if you guys can see what I mean, like, I post content that's more face forward, and it's not as like vloggy style. Look, I cannot get over my nails. I gotta get them done. But it's more vlog style, or more like face forward, like short form content about how to grow on social media. So if you want to connect with me on TikTok, here is my username. If you like, honestly, if you need tips on what that looks like, I give tips on how to like elevate. And again, like, I'm trying to move into more platforms to see what other monetization tools are out there, because as creators and as people, like, maybe you're viewing this and you're working a job that you just don't like. Like, that was me 7 months ago. I would watch videos just like this and be like, how are they doing this? How does this even make money? I don't get it. So that's literally partially my goal with this, is to show lifestyle as a content creator, lifestyle and how to manage your life as a content creator. And I can't teach that unless I do it. So that's literally why I'm doing this. Okay, let me show you what I ordered. Oh my gosh. Okay, I did order on TikTok Shop. So I just got this one. It's like a 3-pack. So basically, you can see, I don't know if y'all can see, but I do struggle with like hyperpigmentation. So if I do get a breakout, they usually turn into dark spots, which I've always struggled with. So I got one of the masks right here, and like I said, I think I can link those down below. So I'll link everything that I'm sharing down below. But this is what I got. So basically, it's like like a 3-step system. So the collagen night wrap mask is the one I already have, which is this one. This one is the one that I want to try because it has turmeric in it, and turmeric is known to help for darker spots and getting it to a point where your face is like evening out. But like right now, the collagen mask like literally makes my face grow, and I've said literally like a lot because it's for real. Like my face has never glowed like this ever before. And then there's the pink caffeine night wrapping mask. So I would assume this one is, yeah, it says soothing and glowing. So soothing and glowing, the dark spots, and then this one is the collagen one that I'm already using. So I'll have to let you guys know what I think of those later once I try them and put them on. Y'all will see it. But let me go ahead and record some TikTok because it is 12:30. I need to get this audit done, and then I'm gonna go to Starbucks. There's one that's really close to me, and it's just so beneficial once we move. And I don't know, because I'm debating between moving into this because I showed you guys the apartment tours. So the ones, if you guys watch that video, I'm so stuck between paying more for a space, and if y'all could help me with this, please, because I've been praying about it, and I'm like, I don't know what to do because I love that I can afford this apartment, but just because you can afford it doesn't mean that you should get it. You know what I mean? So I'm stuck between, this is where I need y'all help. I'm stuck between getting this really nice apartment that's gonna be perfect for content creation. It's just gonna be a level up for my space, and it has a second room where I can work and separate work from home, and that's another thing I've been struggling with. Or moving into a smaller apartment, still has 2 bedrooms. It's still nice, but not as nice as the one that I want, but it would allow me to continue to work and save and build and all these different things. So from your advice, what would you guys do? Would you pick the nice apartment for a year to see what that looks like? It will level up my content game like so crazy, or pick the apartment that's a little, you know, cheaper and a little smaller for now, and then move up to this bigger apartment later. Let me know what you guys will think about that, because I would love your feedback. I'm having a really hard time thinking because right now we're at that point where it's like the 2-month mark where we have to make a decision. Do we move? And it's like, when we do move at the end of December, are we going to have, is that place gonna still be available? Like, I don't know. I'm so overwhelmed with it. I've literally only moved probably twice in my life, so moving stresses me out because you have to go through like all of your old items, and I've already thrown away so much. And my goal with this new apartment is to basically restart, because when I moved into the apartment that I'm at now with me and my man, like this was our first real apartment. We were living with like people before and like roommates and stuff. So now that like we kind of just got a bunch of hand-me-downs, like everything that we have is not cohesive. Like the kitchen is the kitchen, the silverware doesn't match, our living room is all over the place, there's no like structure to it. So with moving into this new place, my hope is to kind of get more of a homey feel, and not just like, oh, we have a couch and we have 2 chairs and we have a nightstand and none of them match, but we have it all. You know what I mean? So let me know in the comments if you have any advice on that, because girl, I'm gonna need it, because I'm feeling a little lost, I'm feeling a little confused. But with your help, and which is the prayer, because God can do good things, I think I'm gonna be good. So let me stop talking to y'all, let me get this content done, because we have a lot to do today. Okay, so I just created my first video that literally took me like 5 minutes or less. This one is about how you hit 10K on TikTok. I think a lot of creators are like, y'all gonna have to go check it out. If you like this kind of content where you're told the truth, like, girl, come check out my content. Handle's right here. Come check it out. But I'll catch you guys after I'm done recording. Okay, so it's 1:03 and I just finished, let me show y'all. Okay, so I just finished recording on TikTok. I want to show you guys that literally took me 30 minutes, because last time I talked to y'all it was 12:30. So I just really do want to show you how fast I'm able to create content. I posted 1 video, so I just posted this one. Oh, I just posted this one, sorry. And then I have 4 drafts. So I created 5 videos in a span of 30 minutes. And that is, I teach this system over on my TikTok on how to create content quickly, and also how to categorize it correctly without it being time consuming. Like y'all can literally see 4 videos ready to go. The other one is already posted. So now I have 2 more videos for today and 2 videos for tomorrow. And I like to post about 5 times a day. Like, If I was only posting 2 times a day, I'd have content for the next 3 days, but because I like to literally post every 2 hours, if possible, then that's why. But now that it's 1 o'clock, I'm gonna try to go do this audit. Audits usually take me about 1.5 to 2 hours, depending on the audit that was purchased. So this one is my deep dive audit. So this one does take a little bit longer because I picked through all your content. And then I did a giveaway for the month of October, so I do have to get the newest iPhone sent out. So for anyone who was not a part of that, whoever won the giveaway, my top 1 gifter for the month of October got the newest iPhone. The second was the newest AirPods, and the third got $100 and a new gimbal, like iPhone thing. And then my top 3 viewers got $50 each. I have not sent them out yet because I'm waiting for this vlog to do it. And yesterday I had the worst panic attack. Like I had the worst panic attack. Like, y'all, that's all I'm gonna say. I was stressed to the max. I was overwhelmed. I didn't even go live, which makes me even more mad because I love my consistency and I love going live. And when I miss a day, it really makes me mad. So let's go get work done today, okay? Like, we got things to do. Let's go do our page audit. Really the real cheat code to success.
Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly.
I just uploaded to my YouTube. I haven't been really consistent on like the short side of things, and I'm considering getting an editor for my YouTube. I don't even know where to start with that. I'm also considering getting a manager for my content, just because I can produce a lot of content. Like with TikTok, I can produce a lot of TikTok content, but I do have a hard time producing content that is like not TikTok. Like YouTube is a whole different game. It's so time consuming, and I just feel like I don't have the time for all of that. And I want to be able to produce content daily on all 3 platforms, and I feel like the only way to do that is to actually have someone that posts. Like, I'll send you my content, you just post it, categorize it, do all the things. But I have a really hard time with handing over control to other people. You know what I mean? Like, I really have a hard time with that. I don't know, I just feel like no one can do it like I can, and that's my biggest problem. Like, I literally feel like no one can edit like I can. I don't feel like anyone can categorize like I can. And I want to know that it's done right, and I want to hire the right person. I need someone who can be very attention to detail, and if they can't, then I'm sorry, I don't think I can do it. So if you want to be hired for that and you're watching this and you're a good social media manager, or if you know somebody, or if you know any places I can find good people, then let me know, because girl, I need that. Anyways, we just made it to Starbucks, and I don't know if I'm gonna vlog in there because I really need to get work done. Like, I really need to focus for like a good hour or 2, because computer work is good, and I just have a hard time doing it at home, like I said, because I'm still trying to balance home and work, and it's really hard to mix where you work with where you live and relax. That's why I crashed out yesterday, because I'm going crazy in that house. I'm going crazy because there's no space for me to create like I want to create. It's just a lot, girl. So let's go to Starbucks and get this work done. Just finished Starbucks. Now we are going to head to get my nails done. So I was in there for literally like, I think 3 hours, y'all. Literally 3 hours. Hold on, hold on, y'all. Let me put you guys up here. Okay, so I just got done in Starbucks. It was so cold in here. I'm so glad I brought this jacket, because now that the sun is down, it's like really cold. So y'all, you'll never guess what time it is. It is literally 4:24. So I think I was in there for almost 3-4 hours. I got so much work done. It felt so good to get that done, but I gotta get myself together and call this nail appointment place, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do to eat, because look y'all, there's like a little indent. I gotta figure out what to do to eat, because I had some crackers and cheese in there, but I didn't have anything like dinner. Now that it's 4:30, I'm gonna call the nail salon. Hopefully they can fit me in. I'm kind of annoyed because now there's like indents in my hair, but I think it's fine. So I'm gonna call them because I need to get these done. You know what? I might just pull up. Girl, I'm pulling up. I don't even care. Y'all better have it. Y'all better have some time to fix these nails, because girl, I don't know what else to say. Here's what I'm gonna do. If they don't have the time, I'm just gonna go get some food and then go back there. I feel like that's perfect, because then I'll have something to eat, and then I'm just gonna go home. I'm not gonna do any shopping today. I think I've done enough. Like, I just feel like productive. I got all my content for TikTok done. I got my page audit complete. Like, I'm good. I've completed enough today. So let's go to the nail salon. If they have availability, then we're gonna go. If they don't, then we're just gonna go get food and then go back to the nail salon. They do not have any availability. They're busy, so I'm gonna have to go one day without nails, which is fine. So let's go get some food. I never break nails, so they were busy. All right, I'm gonna go get some food real quick. I gotta figure out, do I want tacos? Do I want crisp and green? What is your go-to spot? Like, when you guys go somewhere, what is your go-to spot for food? I always have a hard time picking what to order. I could go to Chipotle, or should I just cook at home? I think I'm gonna cook at home. I have so much food at the house. Like, I think that's what I'm gonna do. It is easier to like go out to eat, but girl, I've been out all day. Let me go cook at home.
It's hard to carry after dark. Y'all to blame for what we could have been, cause look at what we are.
Okay, so it is 5:26. I just got home and got all my stuff together. Don't mind my dog in the back. He is messing with the box. But I decided to do, I was debating between a breakfast dinner and actually doing like a real dinner kind of, but I think I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna chop a bunch of veggies, season them, put them on a tray, roast them, and then basically put them in like a salad, just because I am trying to eat better. Live host, or if you're on social media, I think that it is so much easier to show up consistently if you're just yourself. Like, if you start showing up on social media and you're not yourself, like, it's gonna be so hard not even taking from experience, but it's gonna be hard to show up consistently for a year because you're not being yourself. So you have to really lock in and focus on what makes you happy, what makes you who you are, and if people don't like that, they won't show up again. And that's on them. Not everyone's gonna like what you're doing. Not everyone's gonna agree with what you're doing. You basically have to accept that. I've accepted a long time ago, and it was hard for me to accept that people aren't going to like Aaliyah Rose, okay? People aren't going to like you either. You can do everything perfect, and still somebody is not going to like you. Does that make sense? Still somebody's not gonna like you. So with that being said, girl, you just keep showing up. Like, or whoever I'm talking to, you got to keep showing up, because somebody out there is looking up to you. Somebody out there can relate to your story. Somebody out there can maybe you're where they desire to be. You never know. Like, what you're living is somebody else's dream. I always think about that. Maybe you have kids. Maybe I don't know, maybe you have a husband and someone's been waiting for their husband, or maybe you have, like, think of the small things in your life that you can just talk about. I love teaching people, and I love showing people how to monetize, and I love like teaching people what I wish I knew when I first started content creation. And that's a huge market because everyone's trying to content create, everyone's trying to grow their social medias. It's hard. It's hard, especially when you've never seen it done before. It's hard, especially when you have no one in your corner that is cheering you on. It's hard when your friends are judging you. It's hard when your family doesn't understand what you're doing. So that's why this community is here, because we actually understand the grind, the grit, the understanding, and maybe we don't understand each other's visions fully because we're not like super close friends who talk every day. But I also think that there's power in community of people who have the same goals, who are driven, who are ambitious, and that's basically what this community is. So if you're not a part of a community yet, feel free to join this one. Subscribe down below, because girl, we are just getting started. This is the beginning of a huge opportunity for so many creators. I think that as creators, we've been lied to, we've been misled, that's why we're all confused, because we've all been confused with misleading information. I'm here to break that up. I'm here to break that up because I am done with all the creators that are manipulating small ones, because I used to be a small creator and still am on YouTube and on Instagram, but like TikTok, I'm no longer a small creator. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. And to like rewind of where I was even 4 or 5 months ago, I was still new. I was still literally 3 months into my journey. And I'm listening to all these creators thinking that they're right just because they have the numbers. And I was so misled by all this information. So let's lock in. Let's get it in. You know what I mean? That is what I'm trying to do on this platform. It's to show you my day in the life, to show you what I do as a content creator, and also how to expand onto other platforms so you're not just under one umbrella. Sky is the limit with content creation. The sky is the limit. Guess what? Your haters are going to watch you and watch you and watch you and watch you. So if you do have haters, if you do have friends who don't agree with you, if you do have family that doesn't agree with you, let them watch, because they are getting you paid. They're getting you paid. With that being said, I just had to go on a small little rant. I'm still trying to figure it out. So you're just gonna have to come along with me to figure it out. So my dog's over there chewing up a box that I'm gonna have to clean up. The dishes are dishing. Like, that was from last night's dinner. I was so tired. I didn't want to pick it up, so I didn't. Like, this is just the reality. I'm not gonna fake that everything's perfect. And I think that when you're a creator, you see all these perfect creators, and that's so unrealistic. I'm gonna keep it real. That is so unrealistic to see. Wake up, go to Pilates, go make perfect balanced breakfast, and like, I'm sorry, but that's not what this is gonna be. As much as I want it to be, and maybe one day it will be that, because that's my routine. But right now I'm in the phase of learning what works and what doesn't. Okay, and I'm like, that's the beginning. You have to start too. Like, you have to start in that phase of not knowing and not looking perfect, because no one is. But some people have gotten so good at looking perfect that people are obsessed with their lifestyle, because behind closed doors, everything is not what it seems. And that's why you feel insecure, because you're looking at a lifestyle that's not even real. Do you get what I'm saying? So look at my dishes. Let's keep it so real. Let's be so for real. Okay? Like, I'm not this perfect idea of what a content creator looks like. Anyways, let's get to cooking, because it is 5:45 and we need to get this dinner done. I need to eat. I need to feel my body. I need to get better at eating dinner. And even with this, like, anyways, I'm ranting too much. I love y'all. Let's get into this cooking, and I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all, because y'all are gonna watch me cook anyways. And I literally can't use this hand because I'm so, like, annoyed. I'm so annoyed. All right, y'all. 6:30. It's probably gonna take about that long to actually cook the food in the oven. So I'm gonna put away all the seasonings, let it cook, take it out, go live, and then eat, just because I literally don't have any more time. So we're gonna get that ready. If you guys wanna know which seasonings I used Old Bay seasoning, garlic powder, black pepper, cayenne pepper, chili powder, smoked paprika, garlic powder, garlic salt. I meant to grab the garlic powder, and then a little bit of Lori's. It has lower sodium. And then I also use this complete seasoning. If you guys haven't tried this, it is so good. And then obviously mixed it with some of the avocado oil. So I will show you guys what that looks like once I pull it out of the oven. If not, it's because I'm live, because literally I need about 30 minutes to prep for my live streams, just because it does take time to set up, get my music on, reline my lips. Usually that's what I do for makeup. And then, yeah, I gotta do the dishes later after my live stream. I told you guys that literally that's reality. So you guys literally can see how unorganized my seasoning cabinet is. I am honestly not even worried about reorganizing it, because when and if we do move, I want to do those ones where they're like labeled, kind of like this. I'll insert a picture of what I'm looking to do in our new place. Like I said earlier in the vlog, we kind of moved in and just like, there was no like rhyme or reason for anything that we have. It's majority of it is just hand-me-down kind of stuff. So let's go and get ready for the live stream. Like I said, it's 6:30 and my phone is at, if you know, you know, it's at 6%. All my friends, all my family know that my phone is always about to die. So I'm usually on my live stream with a phone that's plugged in, because it's at 5% before I go live. So I will catch you guys in a little bit, but that's the cooking session, because I ran out of time. And this is all the time we have. Tonight I'm going to show you my skincare routine, because literally you guys can still see the glow I showed you guys earlier. A lot of people are like, is that just a serum? But no, like if you rub it, it's literally glass skin. So I'll show you guys that routine. I already showed you the products and how I use it in the other weekly vlog, but this one is going to more show you just like the process. I'm gonna make it real quick, real simple for anybody. If you do want the products, they are linked down below. Like I said, I don't really like to give a full review until I've tried them for like 30 days, and I'm like 3 days in, 4 days in, something like that, under a week, and my results are phenomenal. So and then I'm getting those masks like I said earlier, and I'll have to try those on, give you a review on that, but that's coming later for more weekly vlogs. But let's get into it, because look, the time is ticking and we need to get to this live stream and make sure that's all set to go by the time it hits 7 o'clock. Okay, so I'm just gonna be honest, I do use a plastic bag for my makeup because I don't wear makeup often, and I need to get a makeup bag. So I'm probably gonna do that later this week and go get a makeup bag, even just like a small one, just because I don't use a lot of makeup. Like I literally just use lip liner and lashes. And with this new skincare, and even like a little bit, like right now what I'm using is I'm just using look, like NYX Blade and Shade. Like if I went into Sephora right now, I would have no idea what I'm doing. Whereas before, I used to love makeup and I used to wear it often. But we're just gonna use this lip liner. It is the Maybelline lip liner, and yeah, like it's just the Maybelline lip liner. So I just line them real quick, like. All right, so the lips are lined, and then I used to use this one, and honestly, I'm probably gonna go back to this just because I need to get better at my makeup skills. First thing that I like to do, and excuse the lighting because my light died, I like to turn on the AC. I'm known to get really hot, and you might not be hot in the beginning, but once you get in your live stream, you might get a little anxious, you might be excited, you might, I don't know, you might get a universe, a uni, a lion, and get really overwhelmed. So I like to set my cool to 60 degrees, 66 degrees. I'm gonna show you guys my exact setup just so you guys can see it. So first, to start out, I have this light. So this light right here is really, really nice for live streaming or just for content creation in general, because it turns on really bright, and it also has a panel at the back. So this panel allows you to turn it up and down. So this turns it all the way on. It is a plug-in too, so it doesn't have to be charged, and it comes with 3 different settings. So it comes with a warm, cool, and just all the different, y'all can see, like a bluer, a medium, and a really warm color. So I actually do the middle setting just because I don't know, the middle setting just does it for me. But yes, you do not have to have a lot to start your live hosting journey. All I have is I got these, or I had these even before I started, and these were like $15 from Target. I have my light, that's $50. I'll try to link that below. You can look in my TikTok showcase, which I'll link below, which is in there if you want to get that. And then the next thing I always have for my live streams is my charger. If you do not have a charger and you end up like, this has happened to me so many times where I'm like, I don't have a charger and my live stream is getting good and I'm just then distracted. So always make sure to have that. And then I always have a tripod. I always have this tripod. This one is also from Amazon, so if you do want to grab one like this, you can, but it's really nice because it has all different types of lengths. It's pretty compact, so if you want to put it in your purse or something, I mean, this is really big for a purse, but the one that I have for my content bag, it fits in. But it has 4 different levels that you can actually make it go higher, and it gets pretty big too if you extend it. And that's basically it, girl. That's what I do for my live streams. I gotta set the music. I always recommend putting some type of music on just because it makes it like friendly. It really does make it a friendly environment when you can put on music, set the vibe for the evening. You can have like Christian music on, you can have, I don't care, whatever is your vibe. So I will catch you guys after my live stream when we eat dinner, and that will probably be the end for today. Like I said, today is Tuesday, so we're just getting the week started. In the other vlog I was showing you, I wanted to like start decorating for Christmas because it is November. It's November 4th, so I'd like to have Christmas done by November 1st, but that can wait. So we're probably gonna do a little Christmas shopping in this week. I don't know when or where or how, but I really want to get Christmas started. Like I said, we are planning on moving, so I don't want to overspend and I don't want to get too much, but I want to get enough. Like, we have a lot of decorations already, like storage, and like I said, since we're moving, you don't always want to get more before you move. You kind of just want to move what you got and get rid of what you don't use. So like I said, I'll see you guys after, eat a little dinner with you guys, and then see you on Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe because we are just getting started over here. We're just starting this vlog. We're just starting all this side of things. It's different than TikTok. You get to see a little bit more of who I am. You get to see the behind the scenes. Like, that's what you get. All right, y'all. I'll see you after my live stream. Hey, rich girl. If you have not already checked me out on YouTube, make sure that you do. I just got this new setup. Welcome in, you guys. I don't know how I feel about this daylight savings time. It's like, hold on, I'm trying to get, yeah, I don't know how I feel about the daylight savings time because it's literally, okay, it's recording. Just say bye or something, y'all. Marissa, thank you, girl. But anyways, I do appreciate you guys so much. Mama Julie, thank you, girl. And like I said, for anybody who was a giveaway, Marissa, thank you. Y'all are all gonna be on this YouTube vlog. I can't wait for y'all to see it. It just, and like I said, if you guys have anybody that is an editor, or like if you, but this is basically what it looks like. They're just roasted veggies with seasoning on them. And I showed you guys what seasonings I did use. And then I think I can't remember what I was gonna do with it, but here's the rice. I'm gonna show you guys the rice that I made with it. I just made some seasoned rice and I'm just gonna top it with the veggies. Hey guys, and welcome back. So today it is Wednesday. It's Wednesday, November 5th. So I wanted to just show you what I was wearing today. So I have my little camera bag with me, and this one has basically everything that I need to create with. And then I have my purse just because it has all my money and like makeup in it. And I honestly kind of want to go find a makeup bag today. I'm debating on going and getting, I don't know, you guys are gonna see if I even end up doing that. And then for the fit, I just have like this sweater from, I think this is honestly like, I don't even know. I don't know where I got this. I have these jeans and they have this little rip in them, which is super cute with my shoes. So that's the fit for the day. Got my glasses. Again, none of this is like anywhere specific. I don't know. Like a lot of my clothes are really like older clothes, so I don't even know where I got them at this point. So we're gonna head out the house and try to figure out a couple things. I wanted to stop at H&M to see if I could find a little vest to go over this, because I have one vest which I was wearing yesterday. I want more for this winter because I love the puffy feel and I love the puffy look. It just gives everything it needs to give. So we're gonna go to H&M. We're gonna find some food. I want to try to find a different coffee place to eat at or go to, just because I feel like I'm always going to Starbucks and I'm like, is there another smaller coffee shop that I could find that maybe is just different than Starbucks? Because I feel like I'm always there and this is where I try to get work done, especially like I was saying yesterday. A lot of the work that I do is, you know, either computer work or content. So that's kind of like the rough plan for the day. So let's go on this beautiful Wednesday and get some things done. I also kind of want to get a new keychain. Like this one was a Christmas gift like 3 years ago and I loved it, but now it's like clearly needs an upgrade. So we might look for that too. But let's go to get some things done. So I forgot that I have a nail appointment at 1 o'clock and it is 11:29 right now, so I do have to get these fixed. Like you guys saw yesterday, I went to the store to see if they had any availability and they did not, so that is at 1 o'clock. So I have to remember, y'all please remind me because I will forget.
I know there's somebody who loves me, somebody who really loves me. That's all I need.
I'm not gonna lie, the customer service in there was so bad that it ruined my day. Like, so bad. I honestly am never gonna go back there again. I went in there, I asked a question, and he looked at me like I was stupid, and I'm like, okay, this is how we're gonna do it. And I still ended up tipping him just because clearly you're not having a good day. You work at Jamba Juice. No hate if you work at Jamba Juice, but I used to work at a restaurant. I didn't like it, and I understand where you're coming from. I can't really hate on that, but here's what I got, okay? So I got my little ginger shot. I love these ginger shots. For anybody who does not know, I love a good ginger shot, a good turmeric shot. They are so good. I used to take one a day and it really helps with my gut health. So that's what we're gonna do here. Go ahead and take this real quick. Yum. Okay. Period. It feels so good. And then I got this acai bowl. It has bananas, peanut butter, Nutella, a little bit of like crunch there. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this. I'm not gonna lie to you, I ain't never seen somebody put a thick smoothie in a soda cup. A soda cup. Like, I don't know. Not the best experience I've ever had. I'm trying to be like nice about it, but I'm not gonna lie, that was horrible. That experience was horrible. I did not like it. It really irritated me. It did not set the mood for the day. I was excited to go in, get some good food. And to be approached like that and he looked at me up and down like, nah. But here's this. Like, what is this, y'all? I'm not even gonna lie. Like, what? Let me see if I can like wipe it off. Like, yeah, I'm never going back there. The place was a mess. I'm not even gonna lie. I used to run a restaurant. I know what a good, well taken care of place looks like. And that's not what this is. Let's see if it's good though. Peanut butter, Nutella, banana, little bit of nuts. Basically, I just know to never go there again. I wasted my time and my money. Anyways, it's 11:52. And I'm gonna go ahead and run over to, I'm just gonna eat a little bit of this. I wanted to replace my matcha with like a good smoothie. This is a ginger smoothie. 12:19 and I'm literally recording social media content. I haven't even gone to H&M yet. but I feel like I don't want to be rushed when I'm shopping because I really want to like take it all in and go shopping. So what I think I'm gonna do is stop at Best Buy to buy another SD card, because now that I'm filming these weekly vlogs, it's really hard because like, I only have 3 minutes left of recording on this camera. I don't want to delete any of my old footage, so I need to go and get an SD card.
We smoking broccoli, but she smelling like a rat. Love me like penny, tryna get out in a crack. Friends are my friends, and they tryna get God. Her name is Angel, but she's far from God. Say they don't pay well to fall in love. Must be the stars, but something's lighting up. Not my exit was bad, but you find out. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Somebody who loves me in the building. Somebody who feels me in the building. We throw 50,000 in the ceiling. Oh, yeah.
Shut up. I think I'm obsessed, y'all. I am obsessed. I went in there and I looked at the Sony EV10 and girl, oh my gosh, I literally am about to get a new camera. Like, that camera is so high quality. I'm like, shut up. So I didn't buy it just because I don't like to buy things off of impulse. I like to really sit down and think about it, because girl, I literally would have it in my hand if that was the case. So let me show you quickly what I got, and then we're gonna drive to my nail salon because it is it's 12:52 and I need to be there in 8 minutes. So really quickly, I got this SD card. So basically it's 256 gigabytes, which holds a lot of storage. Now the camera that you guys saw I was holding is top tier. It is top tier. I'm getting it. There's no way. Like, the Osmo Pocket is cool for filming out in public, but I really, really, really want a high quality camera that has good angles and good lenses. And I'm not gonna lie, that one, I have to drive to my nail appointment while I talk to you guys. That camera right there is one that I've never seen before. Okay, like that camera, girl, oh my gosh. Basically, he said that it shows your natural skin color. It really like duplicates literally real life. Okay, you're able to blur the background, you're able to do so much with those features, and I can't wait to get it to show you guys. Like, I'm not playing around with my content game. Okay, like what we're about to be doing with this YouTube is not going to be basic no more. Do you understand? What I plan to do with this channel is not, look girl, quote me right now, come back in a year from now and watch what happened. That's basically the type of energy that I'm coming with. So I'm so excited. I'm about to be late for this nail appointment because I was in there like, and then he sent me the cart to my phone. So all I really have to do, because they didn't even have it in stock anyways, which is probably good, but all I have to do is check out through that link and I'll have the camera. Now, it is a big investment. It's around $2,000. But when you do get to your content grind, to your content journey, investing into quality is probably the best thing that you could do. It quite literally is what makes your content go from basic to above normal, you know? And even just me filming in the car right now, like, I used to never be able to do this, and like, there's people looking at me right now, right? Like, there's people looking at me left and right, up and down, behind me, in front of me, and I just don't care, because when you know what you want and when you know where you're going with your content, nothing can stop you. Not even your own self. Like, quite literally nothing can stop you, and that is the type of energy that you have to come with if you want to get to where you want to go. Now, in the future, I do desire to do some type of giveaways. My giveaway goals are to do like a vehicle. I want to do a camera. I want to do like, I've already done the iPhone, which I'm going to show you guys later today. I'm going to send out the newest iPhone. I'm going to go to Apple. I'm not going to the physical store, but I'm going online and I'm going to order the phone directly to the winner. And I still have to give out the winner. Like, it's literally the 5th and they've already won the gifts. I just have to get it to them. But yeah, y'all, I'm so excited, and little stuff like this really makes me feel so happy for how far I've come. Even though this YouTube journey is just getting started, it really feels like it's already there, you know? And a lot of times when you first start content creation, you don't really know who you are and you don't really know what you're doing, where you're trying to go. But once you're like 6 months in of consistently posting, all your answers are answered and you can finally start to invest into where you want to be. I'm on my way to get my nails done. Finally, I can't wait. I know he's gonna be like, girl, what did you do? And I'm just gonna tell him, you know what, it is what it is. I'm here to get him fixed. I'll pay what you need me to pay and we're gonna move forward, right? Like, and then I didn't even go to get my vest. Like, I wanted to go to H&M and find a vest, but then I was creating content for TikTok and yeah, girl. So let's calm down a little bit. I'm gonna catch you guys once I get back in the salon. I don't even know where I put my other tripod. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm just so happy. It's something about trusting yourself and it all working out. So I'll see you guys at the nail salon.
When I'm a lady breathe, I secure my needs. Beautiful, different species. Cracking with the white on the top.
Okay, the nails are completed. I feel so satisfied because like they're done. They look perfect. They do such an amazing job there. I really do love going there. They're so friendly, but they are completed. And then we realized that if you can see the difference, these are the gold ones and these are the ones that we applied 2 days ago, and these one did turn green. So I don't know, which feels so good to just get things done. Now I want to head to H&M. I'm literally just gonna make a one stop, maybe go to Lululemon, maybe, girl. So that's what we're gonna do.
Right. My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jodeci cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller, controller. Yeah, like controller, controller. Yeah. Okay, you like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to go slower, go faster. Like controller, controller. Yeah, like controller, controller. Yeah. And I'm never on a wasting charity. I do it how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see me find your love. They don't wanna see me smiling back when.
Okay, so we just finished at Lululemon, H&M, and Sephora. I will show you guys what I got when I got home. I called my man and told him. He's like, Aaliyah. And I'm like, what? So, quick tip, never tell your man what you bought and how much it was. Just show him what you got and pretend like it wasn't expensive. To be honest, I haven't gone shopping for myself and bought something for myself like that in a very, very, very long time. So this is not something that I do often, just because number one, I don't like to spend money, and that's why I have a lot of money, is because I don't spend it often. But now that I've gotten more into vlogging and I go outside more often, I just find myself spending money on things that I probably don't need. Like today I got a jacket and I got like some perfume, and I'm gonna show you guys when I get home, just because I'm tired of being in the car, and honestly I feel like majority of my vlogs are in the car, so I want to get out of the car so you guys can see me in a different setting. Like I said, feel like there's just a lot of things. Yeah, so I'll see you guys when I get home. All right, so we made it home, and I'm gonna show you guys everything that I did get. I got Lululemon, I got a little thing from Sephora, and then I also got stuff from H&M. I do not shop often, so this was very much so a special occasion for me. I'm not much of a shopper, but recently I've been trying to get better at my, you know, self-care, skincare, and making sure that I'm taking care of me as well. So I'm going to start with Sephora just because it is convenient and it's the smallest bag that we have. First thing that I got from Sephora, I got these Tropicals Brightening Eye Mask. She said that this worked really well because it works for brightening, and it has like caffeine in it. It brightens the under eye, and I need that, especially with like the lack of sleep that I get. I really need something that works. So I'll let you guys know how this works. I don't know, I might do it tomorrow before my live interview. I'm doing an interview with another live host on TikTok, and by the time you guys see this, it's going to be so far past. Like I said, this vlog's gonna just be so beyond me. Then the next thing I got, this perfume. It's Flower Bomb. It's Victor and Rolf. So this one I had no idea about until I walked into Lululemon, and I'm like, girl, what is that smell? Like, it smells so good. And when I went into the register, I'm like, girl, I need to know what perfume you have. So she told me that it was Victor and Rolf, and I'm like, I've never heard of it before, but let me go check it out, because Sephora was literally next door. So I went there and checked it out, and I got the smallest one just because I don't know, you know, obviously it smells good, but I'm not gonna spend a lot of money on something that's just like my first time trying it. So it's honestly really, it's a cute bottle, and it smells amazing. It really does. It smells so good. So that's what I got for perfume. I usually get perfume from Bath and Body Works, and for the ones who know, when you order or when you have Bath and Body Works perfume, it doesn't really smell. Like, it smells, but it's not like, yeah, this smells so good. She really put me on. But like with Bath and Body Works perfume, it doesn't smell long term. And I really want a perfume where you can smell me all day long and not just before, like when I apply the perfume. It's so, like, when I tell you it smells exactly what it sounds like Flower Bomb. It smells fruity and just good. I needed that perfume. Like I said, I don't splurge often, but I just felt like sometimes when you're successful and you've been able to get yourself to a certain financial position, it's good to spend money on you, because I think a lot of times you focus on, and I focus on, a lot of people around me, and I want to make sure everyone else is taken care of and everyone else is good and things are good with that. And I mean, that relies to TikTok and just day-to-day my reality. And just to be able to go and spend money on things and not feel like I'm gonna go broke from doing it, and knowing that I'm just really in my purpose, it just felt it felt different. Like, it just didn't feel like I was shopping to shop. It felt like, Aaliyah, I'm proud of you for getting to where you've gotten and being able to do what you're doing, because it took a lot of strength, faith, and courage to get to exactly where I am currently. So yeah, it just feels good to be where I am right now. So now we're gonna go to our H&M. Now, I do not shop here, okay? Like, this was my first time really shopping at H&M. It's been so, like, probably since high school, 2018, since I shopped at H&M. So I got two things here. Again, it's fall and winter season. So I got little jackets. I got this vest, and it was 30% off, which is great. Okay, it was 30% off. And it was literally the only jacket they had there. And honestly, this is so perfect because it can go over any like sweater. And I love a good puffer jacket. I love a good like puffer vest. So this one was super cute when I saw it, and it was on clearance. So I literally grabbed it up real quick. The state I'm in gets really cold, and I need something like this. The next one that I got is this jacket, and honestly, girl, it is so comfy and cozy. Like, I'm kind of in my cozy era. Like, I don't really care to be all fashionable. I do care to be cozy, and this is giving exactly that. So it's just like a wool jacket. Let me try it on real quick. I like when things fit over a sweater because, like I said, living in the state that I live in, it is extremely cold in the winter. So being able to layer up is ideal. But yeah, you guys can see how cute it is. I like oversized as well. I'm obsessed. I love anything that is oversized. Also got this necklace. I love gold jewelry, and I love things that cover up my neck area. Simple, cute. All right, so the next place that I went is Lululemon, and Girl, like I said, I do not shop here, period. I never, ever, ever, ever shop at Lululemon, but it just so happened to be next to H&M. I'm like, let me just go look in there. So I did find a couple things. And the one thing I do like about Lululemon is they do have like this policy where if you do get like a hole in your items that you can go return them and get them replaced. So I got a couple things there, this pair of leggings, and they are so stretchy, so nice, so fitting and flattering. You know what I mean? Like a lot of leggings that I have, like I just don't have a lot of good high quality leggings. So to be able to find a pair that fit perfectly and actually made me feel good was like, girl, I'm sold. So I bought these and they're the Wonder Train. So this is basically what they are if you guys are looking to get the same pair. Otherwise, so nice. And then I did get a pink. I love me some pink, y'all. I got a little pink like top, and then here's the back of it. So I feel like this is just the perfect comboed fit. And then last but not least, I did get a jacket from Lululemon because like I said, winter is coming and we have the worst winters here. So if you know, you know. If not, then I don't know what to tell you. But this jacket right here was a little expensive, but kind of like what I was saying before, hard work. Like I haven't went and spent barely any money on myself other than like my rent and my car note and you know all the necessities that you need to survive. So being able to not only just like afford a jacket like this, but this is a jacket that's probably going to last me for the rest of my life. And I'm obsessed with it. Like it's long, it's a very, very long jacket. Y'all saw me trying it on in the store. Long jacket, very puffy. It has an amazing hood. Like this hood, it also has the logo right here, which I think is really cute. I love when it has like the little logos. I don't know. And then it also has the logo on the sleeve somewhere. But yeah, this is the jacket that I did get. It goes all the way down to your ankles, and I can't stress enough that the state that I'm in is freezing. It literally sometimes gets below 0, and that type of weather is not for me. So with that, I did get a really, really nice jacket. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually send out the money to the creators that did earn the money. So that one of them being Musical Chores. So shout out to you, girl, if you are watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and just Venmo them. They each earned $50. My most watch time earned $50. So I'm gonna pay her and I'm going to do 50. I love you guys so much. So if you guys don't know, I am a live host on TikTok and I love you all so much, to the point where even little things like this, like $50 to people that I really, really love and appreciate, is what I love to do. So I'm just gonna say thank you for your support and send her the payment. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Did I request money from her? Okay. And I sent her the $50, and then I have one more person that I need to do that with. And then there was another person on my live stream who, you know, she won the $50, but actually she won the AirPods. She was like, girl, please send this to someone else that is in need. With everything that's going on, I don't really want the money. So I am going to send this out to somebody else. She is on my live streams and she said, Aaliyah, I need some help. I am struggling. So I'm gonna cash up her 50 as well. Although she didn't win the giveaway, she's a part of the community, and like I said, I do not play about my community. I love you guys a lot. So we're gonna send her the 50 right here. Oh, it said, what is it for? Thank you so much for your support. So that's what we're doing. Another 50 goes to my girl Karen. Okay, and we're gonna pay that. And then another 50 is going to go. So I'm gonna message them and just be like, girl, is this the right? I have sent you the $50 via Venmo. Please confirm that you have received. And once again, thank you for your continued support. Okay, she's messaging right now. And I'm obsessed. Yes, just received it. Thank you. Yes, I love this. Like, I love giving back to people that have supported me, because that's just my real genuine way of saying, you know what? Thank you so much. All right. So the next place that I went is Lululemon. And Girl, like I said, I do not shop here, period. I never, ever, ever, ever shop at Lululemon, but it just so happened to be next to H&M. I'm like, let me just go look in there. So I did find a couple things. And the one thing I do like about Lululemon is they do have like this policy where if you do get like a hole in your items that you can go return them and get them replaced. So I got a couple things there. The first one being this pair of leggings, and they are so stretchy, so nice, so fitting and flattering. You know what I mean? Like a lot of leggings that I have, like I just don't have a lot of good high quality leggings, so to be able to find a pair that fit. Hey you guys, happy Thursday. So it is Thursday and it is 11:40 right now. Honestly, I woke up at around 9 o'clock this morning. I am working on getting up earlier and earlier, and one day it's going to be 6 o'clock every day because I feel like there's just not enough time in the day. But today is the day that we are going to be on a panel with Trav, and if you guys don't know, I am a live host, and Trav, shout out to you if you are watching this portion. I love that I've been able to find a smart group and community on TikTok, so I am going to be a guest on his What's Next series. I'm actually going to put his tag right here, so if you do want to connect to him over on TikTok, he is someone who's been supporting me since I started my journey, and I can't wait to help support him along his. But aside from that, we are sick today, so unfortunately my throat is like, every time I swallow it hurts so bad, and yeah, I'm just not doing good today. Okay, but girl, that's not gonna stop me. We still got work to do. I am heading to a coffee shop. It's not gonna be Starbucks. I feel like I always go to Starbucks, and like I said earlier in the weekly vlog, is I have a really hard time working from home, so I'm working on getting out of the house a little bit more just to give me more variety. And this place looks so good, so I'm gonna show you. It's basically this here. So you have like all these little cute like breakfast stuff, and then of course they have like coffee, and I just can't wait to go somewhere different and not Starbucks. Going somewhere where you can eat and relax and the vibe is cool. That's what we're gonna do today. We are going to try to edit. Today is just editing. We're focusing on editing strictly for this YouTube video. I'm editing this one, and I'm also editing the one that's probably already out by the time that you see this one. But like I said, editing has been the holdup for me. I can produce the content, but I can't release it because it just, I have such precise editing things. So let's go. Again, I'm not feeling the best today, but that's not stopping me. I'm just trying my best to stay focused, locked in, and get something warm for my throat because I don't know what happened. I have no idea. I went shopping yesterday. Maybe it's from shopping. Maybe because I haven't left the house a lot recently. So I've just been like cooped up. And the second I go outside, I get sick. Like, I don't know. And it's getting colder out. So I don't know. But let's go to the coffee shop and get some editing done and get some good food and good drinks. And I have a call with someone at 1:30, and then I have to be back home by 4 o'clock to make sure that I'm on time for this live stream, because I can't wait. It's called basically the What's Next series, and I just love being a part of other people's wants and dreams and desires and goals and creations, and I just love it. Okay, so let's go, girl, because we got things to do, and we are, let's see, how far away are we from this place? Okay, it's a 14-minute drive, so let's get on our way, and I will arrive there around 12 o'clock. So I also love my new fit. Y'all saw me get this one yesterday. I am not a shopper. I do not shop often, so when I do get new clothes, I'm like obsessed, because I'm just not the one who does shop and gets things full retail price. I usually get it to a point where it's like, you know, used or whatever, so I'm trying to like balance that out. Anyways, girl, because like I said, I got rid of a lot of my clothes because of this possible move that we have coming up, and I wanted to replace it with higher quality items so that it's like less is more, you know what I mean? Like less is more, and that is what I'm trying to get at, because I don't want to have a bunch of clothes that I just don't wear. I want to have a bunch of clothes that are high quality that will last a very long time. With that being said, I will see you guys when we get to the coffee shop. I'm going to turn on some music, I'm going to jam out a little bit, and then I will see you guys once we sit down to get some work done.
Baby, put it all on me.
Nobody do for me what
Take the exit.
I hate it when I get complacent.
Was on the outside looking in this bitch, but now I'm in this bitch.
Okay, so we just made it to the parking spot. I just gotta pay for parking real quick, and then we're gonna go in and get our stuff done. I just can't wait. I love being productive during the day. I literally, before I started YouTube and before I started doing any of this, I was literally just sitting at home all day, every day, and I just felt like it was a lot. I was getting a lot done, but like long term, I need a system, girl. So let's go ahead and get it done, pay for this parking, and let's go get some coffee and work done. And yes, girl, I love this for us, period. So when I put my card in, girl, I couldn't get it back out because my nails are too long. So I had to get my tweezers. I literally had to get my tweezers out of my bag to get my card out. Has anyone else felt like that before? Okay, girl, parking is paid, and we're about to go get this work done. So when I put my card in, girl, I couldn't get it back out because my nails are too long. So I had to get my tweezers. I literally had to get my tweezers out of my bag to get my card out. Has anyone else felt like that before? It is 1:30 and I have a call. So I'm gonna step outside real quick and hop on that call, and then yeah, I've just been editing. This place is so cute. So let's go ahead and hop on this call. So I just got done with the coffee shop and it was so amazing. We were in there for a couple hours. My first time trying this place, and I think this is my new spot. I'm over Starbucks. I'm over going there. It just doesn't give the vibes that I'm looking for, and this place definitely did just that. So I got my editing almost complete. I did a almost final edit on the other video, not this specific one. And then I got a call from somebody inviting me to a summit, a 2026 summit in February. Yeah, February 2026, inviting me to have a booth and do a workshop and be a sponsor there. So I'm so excited about that. I really have never been a part of something like that. I've always been a guest at one, but being the one that's in the workshop and the one that people come to see is a whole different feeling. So I'm literally so excited to be a part of something that scares me, and I honestly think I'm going to hire a couple people to be my videographers, because I don't want to be on a business meeting or on a business trip, more or less, and having to film. I need like people to film that for me. So I'm probably just gonna hire my man and a friend of his or something, fly him out and be like, here's what I need, here's the clips I need, this is what I need you guys to do, and I'll film it all for you guys. But that's like 4 months away. With that, I do feel like I need to start perfecting my logos. I need to start getting some merch, And when I was talking to her, she's like, girl, if you want merch there, you need to start getting it done now. So in these next couple weeks, this next couple months, I will be doing more behind the scenes of what that looks like to build out a logo, what it looks like to actually like build merch. And I've done merch and I've done mugs before. I actually have a mug business, and my man has a clothing business, which he hasn't launched yet, but I can utilize both of those where it can actually get him paid, it can get me paid. So I just got to figure it out. I got to figure out like a package deal more or less on how that works for selling, because I also want to do some type of like coaching thing where I just got a lot to figure out, because I have so much potential and I have so much that I want to do to help people, but I just need to figure out how to package it in a way that's sellable. And this entrepreneurial journey is definitely going to be a lot, but you guys are literally just coming along with me in my day-to-day life, what it looks like to run social media, to do social media, to get eyes on my products. I got to clarify a couple things. So that being said, it is 2:23. I am going to head home. I have my call in about an hour and a half with another content creator on TikTok, so I have to prepare for that, make sure everything is set up. I'm feeling a little bit better. I think just getting outside and even just that call itself really just made me feel so happy about life and how hard work can really pay off, and content creation can really open doors to things that you never thought you would even be able to accomplish. So with that, let's go home. I'm gonna jam to some music. I'll probably talk to you guys before I go live just to show you guys how I'm feeling, if I'm feeling anxious, because I don't mind going live on my own platform, but having open-ended conversations, I love that. But it's like, I don't know what he's gonna say. Like, I don't know what he's gonna talk about. And I even messaged him, I'm like, hey, can you like give me an outline? Like, what are we talking about? He's like, no, we're just gonna have an open-ended conversation. It's just gonna be laid back, relaxed. It's not gonna be crazy. So I'm like, fine. But let's go. It's been a good day and it's just getting started. Okay, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in whatever the next clip is gonna be. Why is it literally 3:30 and I literally just threw up? I know that's TMI. When I tell you, like, why does this have to happen? Tell me why I literally just threw up. It's 3:30 and I have 30 more minutes until I have to get on this call, and I just threw up. I'm like, what? I honestly think it was from that matcha. I don't want to say too much, but when you don't know, I think it was from that matcha, and I'm literally shaking like so bad. My throat hurts so bad. I do feel better, but like I'm sick, girl. I'm sick, and I'm out here about to be girl. Oh my gosh. This is a lot. This is a lot. So like, again, this is like really behind the scenes for real. It's 30 minutes till I get on this call, and I just threw up. My eyes are all watery. I feel sick, like sick. That was disgusting. I'm gonna try to like do my best to show up full energy, even though my bar is completely no longer existent. I'm gonna get ready. 30 more minutes till we get. All I have to do is basically on my lip liner. So I just wanted to catch y'all up with where I'm at. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna wear this. I'm not gonna wear the vest with it, and I'm just gonna put these glasses on. But like I said, I can't wait. Or I'm debating between putting this on. Like, I normally don't think deep about what I'm wearing, but just because I want to like show up as like a nice guest. Okay, so this is the angle I'm gonna film in. I'm gonna film a little bit of the live stream for you guys, just so you can get this perspective of it. But my phone is just set up on the tripod right here. And yeah, girl, we're about to get it done. Let me see if I can like adjust this just a little. I think that's fine. But yeah, we're gonna get it done. I just reapplied a little bit of collagen on my skin just to make it glow. Put on some glasses, brushed out my hair, and we're good. We're good to go. And honestly, I have the worst headache. I just, like I said, just threw up, so I don't feel good at all. No one's ever gonna know that unless you watch this video. So yeah, we're just gonna have to do our best to show up and be the best version of us that we possibly can. That's what it's all about.